Salaka Salina U Salikanala Utaliano Talianana Sanakana Uza Onanakana Sulina Oriana Nakana Sugaria Ushana Sa Salakana Aria Nukata Sanatari Nakana Parianana Sanakanaria Nuna Ushanakana Utala Usa Sanakania Untaria Salanaria no Sanagana Untaria no nona Una Sakaria no Usa Usanana Usanana. Thank you, Aria. Hi guys, this is Heidi. This is another Journey Now video and it is a beauty. So today we're going to pull in a Pleaidian transmission, and in order to do that I will connect to my high self that is Pleaidian, and I have introduced her a few times before on the channel. Her name is Aria, that's how I pronounce it, but it isn't actually that. It is quite a bit longer and I have a real issue rolling my tongue, and it is actually required to pronounce her name properly. And so simply put, my Heidi self has abbreviated and understood it and dictated it as Aria now, because that is easier for everybody to hear. So we're not going to get too much into the pronunciation, like when we're trying to translate light code, right? Because we are all translating pockets of information the best way that we can. And it looks different for everybody, the whole process of it. So today we are going to bring in Aria. She has made notice to me in the past few days that she's wanting to come in with a Pleaidian transmission for you guys during this time, because she says, here, let's just scoop in here and connect more to her. I always enjoy her because she's so soft and so loving and beautiful, which is the Pleaidian race in general, right? You guys, if any of you are in touch with your Pleiadian roots, they are a phenomenal race of beings that are capable, oh, she's here now, capable of unlimited and unconditional love like we have never experienced in human form. And she is showering me with it right now because she is so happy to be here. So if you're lucky enough to tap into Pleaidian information and healing, oh my God, you are one of the lucky ones because they are such blessed beings. So Aria is here today really for encouragement, love, and support. Exactly what we've just spoken of in terms of describing her being and her personality. And so the Pleaidians carry a ton of earth energies because they are one of the founding races that contributed to the making of Earth, of Gaia herself. And they did play key roles in the development of the human template. So many races did contribute, and those are the particular races that have such a vested interest in where we end up through the end of this whole planetary alignment, because that's what's going on. It's a gigantic movement on a solar and universal level that really heightens the playing game. It's like we were playing a game that was only available at 3D levels. So we were only allowed to play the game with 3D experiences, and that's what you pull in. So she wants to tell us in a supportive and encouraging and enlightening way that part of the huge crossover into 5D is becoming capable of experiencing new ways of being which are attributed to higher planes within our playing field, which is simply put why we are shifting into 5D presently, because we don't need those lower experiences. And as an entire planetary Earth race, because there's many beings and we're not all human that are living on this Earth planet, as an entire collective that is Gaia. And so now with this crossover, Gaia is looking to give us, as well as herself and as well as our founders, new experiences, new light capabilities, new truths, and new ways of being so that we can advance and we can evolve, which is something that we have been lacking as a race. Not 100% our fault. It goes so far back, and although we all play our particular parts within our oppression of our 3D planet, it's all good. These things were necessary to become highly developed, highly intuitive beings. And that's what we're going to see on the planet more and more. And I actually did watch, or they keep coming, Glass last night because they told me to watch the movie Glass. And I cried at the end because that is real. The movie Glass is very, very real, you guys. And if you follow Marvel movies, a ton of that is this being that stepping back started to create comic books, and the whole outlet is actually channeled. This person is intuitively expressing our divine truth in a way that we can handle, because we could only handle it comic book style before. So she's here to remind us that we are currently stepping into new times of new earth. And while this may be resonating and being experienced and felt globally as turbulence, major turbulence, the turbulence is actually orchestrated perfectly. And so we really need to understand that everything playing out now is playing out in a particular way that was already designed. And many of us star beings, Aria says, have traveled from future time lines and high self experiences. We have actually correlated as founders ourselves. And that's important to know, because we are the founders of the new earth in a way that we are trying to rectify some things from our founding contributions before. So, I mean, everything is happening perfectly. Our job and role right now is to really understand and believe, because faith is so disturbed on the planet, because so many of us don't know the things that us and you viewers know. And it is so scary, but really everything is going well and we have succeeded. And Aria does want to really express that. So she wants less fear, because fear is what we are stepping out of so that we can really envelop our divine templates that are spectacular. Are you guys starting to connect to your new template? And the new template is your human current self. So what did you design? Because I'm sure lots of you are getting glimpses into your 5D avatars, and they are gorgeous. And we'll do a lot of work from this spring to the summer about updating and coming online into these new avatars because they exist and they always have inside of us. And so she really just wants to spread light during the shadow, because that's what's playing out, is shadow, shadow, shadow. And we can never find the light unless we are thrown into the shadow, so that we can identify shadow and light and seek the light. And that's always the case, as we are always cast down, and our journey is to return to source. And we have been doing it for eons and eons and eons. And she's saying this is a walk in the park. It's a piece of cake. Many of us have done this multiple times before. So don't doubt your strength and abilities now, because now is time to come online to really push the change upon the masses. And there is full disclosure happening. And I promise you, just like that movie Glass, at the end, that is 100% bang on what is about to occur. Watch for it. I have the greases again. Watch for it. So fear not, guys. Aria says we will be given our full disclosures, and those are going to be some of the key reasons and the key icing on the cake moments that we came to experience. They're like the pat on the back that is our reward for the amount of work we have done, which is so much, guys. So thank you, she says, for all of your hard work. Sit back, pay attention, watch, and marvel as we begin our full disclosure phases, because that's where we're sitting. Watch for it, guys. I promise you, we are stepping into the light with everyone soon enough. And although that does bring a lot of complications, we are ready for what it will bring up to the surface once more and more of the masses become awakened, and we become capable of standing up in our power, no longer only existing with faith that is blind. We will be lifted into a creative force of full disclosure points. And so this is the time to be here. So you guys, honestly, I know things are hard right now, and that's just the shadow work. So when you feel the shadow, please be good to yourself. Please, please, although you must go in to do the shadow work, always remember the key point is we do succeed. We have succeeded. We're there, and things look so wonderful. So what you're feeling right now is beneficial to you, even though it hurts. So keep doing the work, keep climbing, keep shining your light is basically what Aria would like to gift out, is just encouragement to continue our journey. Love and light, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it picks you up and gives you momentum to drive it home. That's what we're doing. Drive it home. We are coming home now, guys. I love you so much, and we will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.